Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another episode of The Walk Around. Grab some popcorn, get some drinks, and enjoy the show. Alrighty guys, what's up and welcome back to the channel for another episode of The Walk Around Dirt Bike Edition. Put it there, Dirt Bike Edition. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, so as I would have explained in the previous, I think 4 other episodes, with these dirt bikes, excuse me sir, may you please stop making so much noise? As I would have explained guys, we're doing things a little bit differently, purely because my knowledge on these is rather limited. As I mentioned in previous episodes, I've ridden 50s, 80s, 85s, 65s, 85s and 125s, as well as a few 450s. However, you know, I can't give you guys let's say a real solid idea of how they perform and then, you know, the bad things and the good things and you know, those sorts of things. So with these walk-arounds on the dirt bikes, it's quite literally just a walk around. I'm essentially going to be giving you guys a full 360-degree view of the bike, and then I'm also going to highlight a few things here and there, modifications, any sort of damage, give you guys a little startup video as well, and yeah, just disclosing that because it's going to be quite different from your regular road bike walk-arounds. And a quick disclaimer, I've done this for every off-road video, and this is probably the last one I'm going to do a little bit of a disclaimer on. Filming in progress. We just filmed a nice little two-wheel talks here with the mechanics, so you can be sure to check that one out. But what I want to just get across to you guys, right, is with these dirt bikes, okay, the condition of them is 100% dependent on the previous owner, what it was used for, and how it was maintained. So just to give you guys an idea, right, this is a 2001 YZ125. Don't know why my brain glitched there, but anyways, you guys can see this thing is in almost mint condition. For 2001, the condition on this is absolutely exceptional. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I wouldn't even hesitate for a second to buy this thing, purely based off of its condition. I mean, wow, just wow, right? But now, if you come and look at something like this, which is a 2012, 2012 KTM 300XCW. This is a full-blown enduro bike versus MX bike. Enduro bike is going to be dealing with rocks and trees and more rocks and a few more trees, and it's going to get smashed and banged and clanged and wanged, and there's going to be lots of things happening to this bike, which is why you're going to see some damage on the exhaust. You're going to see your exhaust shield that's a bit damaged as well. You're going to see some dings and dongs on your swing arm, and it purely comes down to the bike being used in its intended application, or for its intended application, which is enduro. And what I explained in the other videos, guys, is it doesn't actually make sense for us to come and spend a whole bunch of money replacing an authentic FMF pipe for thousands upon thousands of rands, for the next guy to buy this bike, go off-roading with it, and then it's gonna end up looking the exact same. Hashtag just saying, this is a full FMF system. Very, 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 very nice bike. Love this thing. If I was into enduro, I would have this thing already. It would be mine. Also previously owned by MLR Racing, one of the, if not the top tuning companies, if that's the right word. Long story short, they tune some of the fastest, if not the fastest bikes in the country when it comes to drag racing. And yeah, this is an absolute beauty. But what I'm trying to show you guys is 2001 MX bike, 2012 enduro. Very, very different. Very, very, very different. But that's not to say that all enduro bikes are banged and clanged and wanged. This bike looks like it wants to fall over. There we go. You know what, the reason I'm saying this is because you're going to see 1 or 2 dirt bikes like MLR, and you're going to be like, oh, this thing's in bad condition. Yeah, what do you expect? It's an off-road that's being used for enduro. If you're going to repair your bike every time you go and do enduro, you might as well just buy yourself a new bike every time you want to go riding. Essentially, what I'm trying to say is, unless a dirt bike is brand new or has only been used on roads and never been crashed, it's not gonna look new. So yeah, I hope you catch my drift. But anyways, now that that's out of the way, I'm gonna jump right into this beautiful KX450. It's a 2015, selling for 59,900. We do currently have a cash special on it, so if also finance. Maniki, would you be so kind as to explain our cash and finance specials to the camera?
So the full price on it is 59,900. If you go cash, you can pay full price 59,900 with the admin fee of 2.5. Then you get a full 1 year mechanical warranty. Or you can choose to take the 59,900 and get a 5k discount, and that is on cash. Then finance specials, almost the same thing. You can choose a 5,000 discount on your finance, then you upload just to 54,900, or you can choose to pay your first installment as late as first on payment.
Boom.
That's pretty much that.
There we have it. Thank you very much, Manikis. If you want to buy, yes, if you want to buy a bike, come to Maniki. Yes, M&M. Here we go. Chappies, with that out of the way, guys, we've got some nice lever protectors. Very nice, very nice. Are they going to do that good of a job? Functionality is a little bit questionable. However, if you're going to ride through a thorn bush, which I've done many a time, you ride through a thorn bush and that thing just, you know, that wagabikkie, somma makes you wagabikkie, you know. I don't speak any Afrikaans. But yeah, these are more so going to protect you from thorn bushes and branches and stuff like that. If you drop it, it might, don't quote me on it, but it might save your levers and it might save your grips. But you do get some sturdier ones. Coming back to our beautiful, this has become one of my favorite bikes in the shop. You can get some lever protectors like this. The metal guard, it's not going anywhere, oaks. And to protect your lever, and to protect your grip, and to protect your hands. So there's your difference. Excuse all of this from a previous Tutorial Talks recording. So yeah, I like the look of it. Functionality, I would say 50% of functionality. You can avoid those thorn bushes, but if you're going to be doing like any sort of hard enduro, I recommend just getting that metal piece that comes out. Well, it's not just a metal piece, but the metal hand guards, lever guards. Yeah, just going to do a little bit of a better job in terms of protecting if you do fall. We've got some nice little grips on here. What are these? Scotty doesn't know. Got some nice Scott grips on there, boys. What else do we have? Do we have any other model? Oh, yes, we've got a nice little, I think both. Yeah, we've got some nice shorty levers. Adjustable? Not adjustable. Very nice, sir. They look much better than the stock levers. Huge fan of those. Big W. Other than that, guys, no other modifications. Which, as some of you might know by now, I do prefer my bikes nice and stock. Other than being a little bit dirty, you're looking pretty damn good, yeah. You're looking pretty damn good. This is one of the bikes that we regularly put outside, so it's expected. We've also got our mechanics with their grubby little fingers getting in here. But anyways, now guys, I just want to kind of turn a little bit of attention to the damage that is on this bike. Front rim, perfect. No dings, no dongs, no bend, no crack. Rear rim, same situation, good condition. Coming down here, got some nice freshly painted foot pegs, as well as a brake lever. This and that is purely from kickstarting the bike. So we did spray these as well as this little casing. Looking absolutely spiff. No major swing arm damage whatsoever. It's actually in a little bit better condition than Mr. Eugene. Yeah, no, we're looking good here, guys. No major frame damage. We're looking pretty snazzy. I'm not seeing anything at all. This over here, that's just wear and tear. You know, from the rider's leg rubbing along there. No oil leaks, nothing like that. Yeah, so far on this side, only thing I'm really noticing is that and that. No other damage visible. And I must mention that me and the head mechanic Shelly, we actually go through these bikes when they come in. We do a full inspection from front to back, and we make sure these things are sharp. And if they aren't sharp, we get them sharp. So the only thing that we have yet to fix on this beauty of a bike is this rear sprocket. As you can see, we are missing 2 teeth there. So yeah, that's definitely something that we'll replace either before we sell the bike, or once we have a buyer, we'll obviously organize with them to get it replaced for them. Chain is nice and lekker. Chain slider / guard is looking very good. Front sprocket is okay, so we're not missing any teeth over there. Again, foot peg's been sprayed. Got a nice little shifter on there that's also been sprayed. Magneto cover's been sprayed. Looking absolutely spiff. And I must mention, before these casings were sprayed, there was actually no damage on them. The main reason we spray them is to actually just get them looking a little bit fresher, you know, get it looking a little bit nicer. I think if we could, we would probably also end up doing the whole block, but with something like that, you're going to have to end up powder coating it. And yeah, it's a very long process. And I know that because I wanted to actually powder coat my engine. Other than that, we're looking spiff. We are looking spiff. No other major damage. Obviously you've got your scratches here and there on the fairings. See, there's a little bit of a crack over there on that fairing. Now with a bike like this, you can completely change its look. So boom, take a mental image, right? Now we're going to go to the exact same bike, year, model, cc, everything is the same except for the VIN number. Here we have the beloved Eugene. And I mean, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. It's beautiful. I love it, love it, love it, love it. And this it accentuates, I don't know if that's the right word, I'm not going to use it just in case. This just shows the difference that a sticker kit can make. Even just looking to the KX behind this one, I mean, which one are you choosing? Obviously you're going to choose this one, you know, this is beautiful. So with that being said, we do sell sticker kits, grips, spoke covers, all sorts of off-road accessories. I think we probably have almost every single off-road accessories for sale here. So yeah, if you want to get this thing and kit it out, we can kit it out for you. We've got two different options when it comes to sticker kits. We've got a bit of a thinner one as well as a thicker one that's a little bit more customizable. That's from Styling Rides. So yeah, I mean, you can buy a bike like this and we can fully kit it out for you. Spoke covers, we can put new grips on it for you, we can put a new seat cover on it, we can do sticker kit, we can do a lot to these things. So yeah, just bear that in mind when you're looking at a bike. Just have that understanding that you can do a lot, and I mean a lot, of personalization to these things. It's not like the road bikes where you can do the customization, it's just going to cost you a lot more. I mean, a fairing kit on a road bike is between 7 and 12 grand, you know, and you're not going to go and put stickers. No, you can't. So yeah, I think that's about it, guys. This thing is, I love it. You know, we just did an episode on Two Wheel Talks about the best bikes to work on and the worst bikes to work on. This was our mechanic Yaku, one of his favorite bikes to work on. Got a lot of space around them to get in there, very nice and accessible. And yeah, in terms of performance, I agree with what Yaku said in the previous episode. He did say that the KXs tend to have some of the most power, but coming very close to that is the RM and the YZ. I personally have a Husqvarna TC450, and I must say that thing scares the crap out of me. I can actually show you guys. That's actually kind of my issue with these off-roads. They all feel so similar. It's not like the road bikes where there's like these big standout differences. But yes, here's my beloved, my daily. Look at it. I love it. But yeah, the big difference you guys are going to notice is the size. This is just much smaller, yet it's still a 450, much lighter as well. You know, I'm not going to get into this one because it's my personal bike, so I'm obviously going to be a little bit biased. But yeah, for me, because of my lack of experience, I can't really notice major differences other than weight. And that's an MX bike. This is also an MX bike. So yeah, that Husky is just something else. It's something else. It's like the lightest 450 I've ever come across. It scares the crap out of me. But anyways, we're not talking about that. We're talking about this. And yeah, in all honesty, guys, you know, give me every single 450, I'm gonna really struggle to notice a difference, whether it's top end, whether it's low end torque, just personally. And that's why I don't want to speak on the performance and comparisons and wada. I'm just giving you guys a nice good look at what we're working with. So with that being said, we're going to close things off and I get a nice little startup going for you, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, I've got a little stoppie. Say what you will. Alright, let's see. The other KX started second kick. I'll basically say second kick because that first kick was very half-hearted. Come on. Here we have it. must say, these KXs have been the bikes that I struggle the least with when it comes to starting them. Yeah, there's been some bikes that I struggle with. This and all the two strokes are very easy to start. My Husky, my beloved Husky, first kick every single time, first kick, doesn't play around. These KXs, okay, my Husky I ride every day. These KXs, they don't get ridden every day. I don't know why I'm shouting, let me just give you a little rev. Absolutely ferocious. But what I was saying is, yes, my Husky starts first kick, but that's also probably because I ride it every single day. These second, third kick, almost every time, boom, starts. That's no choke on, no twist of the throttle. Previous KX, I gave it a little 2-pump jump, and second kick, boom, it was ready to go. So nothing but good things to say about these beauties. As I said, a little bit of damage here and there, it's expected. Taking all things into consideration, very, very good condition. You can get a sticker kit, you can do you can almost do anything to this thing. You can even put road tires on, you can make it a supermoto, you can put a light on it like me. That's what I love about dirt bikes. They are so customizable. Guys, if you have any questions, just drop it down there in the comment section and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. And yeah, that just about wraps things up for today. So I hope you guys all enjoyed, and I'll catch you guys all in the next one. Peace.